All right, guys, we're at an Old American. We are doing a mini 3-hole vlog. We're gonna be playing holes 1 through 3. Let's get right into it. Hole number 1 is gonna be a par 4, 419 yards. We got a little wind behind us. Our aim point is gonna be that house that's being built right there. That's our landing area. We wanna stay left of those bunkers on the right. Let's see if we can find a fairway here. Should be okay, just left of that house. Let's go find it. All right, guys, so this is gonna be a great mental hack for you. Start breaking your round into 3-hole segments. Play 3 holes at a time. That's why we're doing this mini vlog series. 3 holes. Basically, the goal is to shoot even through 3 holes. You can shoot even through 3 holes. Then once you get to the next 3 holes, you reset. Doesn't matter what you just shot on the last 3 holes. You're worried about this 3 holes. So let's see if we can keep it even. These 3 holes, we got a par 4, a par 5, and a par 3. A little combination of everything. See if we can shoot even par through these 3 holes. We got 132 into this flag stick. Pin is gonna be right on the front, a little downwind. So I'm gonna hit my 130 club, thinking it's probably gonna go a little farther than that. Let it land. It's gonna release a little bit more being downwind. We don't wanna get cute and leave it short. So I got my 130 club, 125 club. We're gonna let that wind take it all the way to the flag. I'm trying to decide if I want to kind of hit a little punch, pitch, and wedge, just so we don't end up short. Yeah, we're gonna hit a punch, pitch, and wedge, and we're gonna take some spin off of it. So by hitting the higher or the lower lofted club in the pitching wedge and hitting a less full shot, it should have less spin. And that way it should land still nice and soft, but should be enough to get there. So we're gonna play at about 130 and let the wind do its job. We're in Texas, so a little bit of tight lies because everything's dormant. 130, I got pitch and wedge. I'm gonna choke down just a little bit. I'm gonna try and hit just like a 3/4 pitch and wedge here. A little right of it, sit down just a little. I think it's just a little deep. Let's go find it. Looks like we're just on the back of the green, which is fine. We didn't want to play it short. Didn't want to leave it short, so we got to putt it birdie. Wind again started a little off the left, so I kind of pushed it right, but we got about 35 feet for birdie. See if we can go make a putt. Beautiful day out today, dude. Just a little bit windy, but not too bad. All right, so I'm already looking at the green. I'm already looking at where it's at, what the green's doing. Fits your pitch marks. All right, guys, so this one is a little downhill, a little right to left. So, back into the wind though. Wind does affect your putts. Just leave it. I like to leave it in downhill putts just in case I get a little too frisky. Got a little backstop. Right to left down the hill. All right. We'll take tap-in pars all day. Ooh. All right, so 2 holes left. Par on the first, that's what we like. Should have a par 5 next. It's been so long since I've played out here, I don't remember any of these holes. So let's go see if we can find a fairway on this next one. All right, so we did exactly what we wanted to do there. We hit the fairway, we hit the green, 2-putter for our par. That's a good way to start off. You don't want to get yourself in too much trouble right off the bat. First hole, you kind of play a little conservative. You don't want to get too aggressive, because then that could, if things go badly early, it could ruin the entire round. So kind of take your time getting into the round, play a little conservative, get your par on 1. Now we got a par 5 on 2. Looks like it's a little downwind, a little off the right. So I'm gonna play nicely for my draw. Let's see if we can find a fairway here. All right, guys, number 2, par 5, 539 yards. A little downwind, a little off the right. Should be able to get there in 2 if we can hit the fairway here. So we got a bunker out there on the right, and then way past it, there's like an outhouse, kind of a bathrooms that we're gonna aim at. With a little baby draw would be ideal. Hang on. A little left to where we wanted, might be in a bunker. It's all right, we struck it well. Take the positives. You're not gonna hit perfect shots every time.
Well,
so, unless you're Matthew, of course.
Right, if you're me.
But, you know, struck that well, just a slight pull. So, it's gonna be flirting with those bunkers on the left. If it's in one, then, you know, if we got a lip issue, then we just lay up. It's not that big a deal. Don't get frustrated. I hit that really well. If it did hit in the fairway for some reason, it's gonna run for a while, and we're probably gonna have under 200 in. So, let's go find it. Guys, we didn't end up in a great spot, but let's see if we can. I got an 8-iron. I'm gonna try and get it up over this little lip here. High, let the wind kind of take it as far as I can here. Leaning back with the slope here. You don't want to be too far forward because you're just going to drive it into here. You want to let the hill kind of help you loft it up. Choke down just a little. And it hit the rip. Hit the lip. All right, not our best effort there, but it happens. Let's see what we got. Cart says 190 downwind. Let's see what we got on here. 185. So there's a bunker right in front. I've got 163 to carry that. It's 180 to the front edge. So I think I'm gonna hit an 8-iron. Because if we hit the green here, we still got a birdie putt. Everything's been drawn a little bit. So I'm gonna aim the little right center of the green here. See if we can't draw one in there and get one nice and tight. See if we can't make up for that minor mistake here. Ball's just a little below my feet. So I'm gonna aim a little more towards the flagstick. Yeah, pushed it out right. Towed it. Not my best. Let's go find it. Ball was below my feet. I needed to kind of get my weight into my toes, and I had it in my heels. So, didn't make good contact. That's okay. We're in a good spot, up and down for a par. Remember, we're just worried about these 3 holes, so. Unfortunate location, because if we're back in that bunker, then we can probably, you know, hit 5-iron out of there and be pretty close to the green. But because we got so close to that lip, ended up being an issue.
Thank you.
So let's see if we can hit a good chip here, get up and down, get our par and get out of here. All right, ended up leaving that one way too short. Downwind, it's gonna wanna release, but we got a little bit of a hill here, so if we hit it into that, it probably isn't gonna release too much. Very tight lie, wind straight down, which is gonna make it release. We wanna land this just on the front edge with some spin, hopefully. Maybe just short if it'll bounce hard. Green looks like it wants to go to my left, so we're gonna aim just right of it. That's it. About like that. Let's go make a putt, save our par here. All right, guys, so this is where we mentally have to stay in it. This looks like a very easy short putt, but you can miss these very easily. So, gotta stay in it, still read it just like you would. So everything's falling off this way, so it should just be like a left edge putt. But you can't baby it because it'll break off the face. And it'll be very frustrating to bogey at this point. So, we'll Let's see if we can make a putt. Oh guys, very disappointing there. That's all right. We hit a good chip. We were kind of struggling and trying to hold it together that whole entire hole. So 10-second memory. Be frustrated about the missed putt. Now we're moving on to the next hole. All right, so now we're moving on to number 3, which is going to be a par 3. On the card it says 163. Let's go see what we got from the actual tee box to the flag stick. I know this is the difficult part of trying to hold together. When something like that happens, it's very frustrating. It's okay to be frustrated. Just don't let it affect your game. Moving on, par 3, start concentrating on this shot. Pin's all the way back, huh?
Yeah, it's in a tough spot.
174. Winds off the right, maybe helping a little bit. All right guys, as you can see, I've teed up my golf ball, but just barely. Definitely suggest teeing it up. 174. I've got 8 iron. Pin's all the way back left, it looks like. I'm gonna aim middle right side of this green. See if we can't find the putting surface. God, just towed it again. Get back there. Not making good contact right now. All right guys, let's go see where we're at. Just not making good contact right now. Again, early in the round, you kind of just have to feel it out. Make sure, just work through it a little bit. Oh, I'm way short. Didn't even get to the bunker. All right, let's see if we can hit another good chip here. We hit one on the last one, just didn't convert. Be nice to get up and down here. Little downwind. Trying to drive this in one a little bit low and let it release just a tad. Go. Got checked hard. All right, should be going to my left just a little bit. See if we can't make this here. Went the opposite way and I killed it. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for this 3-hole vlog. Didn't go the way we wanted, but here's a good thing about this series. The next 3 holes, we're gonna reset, we're gonna be even par. So stay tuned, drop a like on this one. Be sure to hit that subscribe. We'll see you next time.